everyone, I'm Renee the Fox, and today we are finally going to be playing Banjo-Tooie. The audio doesn't work, but I've been trying to make it work for an hour. It's not working, so screw it. Let's just go. Let's do this. Let's play this freaking game. So happy and excited to be playing it, and here we have a cutscene where normally... I'll try to, edit in audio somehow. Yeah. Okay, 2 years have passed since Gruntilda the Witch was defeated by Banjo and Kazooie. Yeah, anyway. Okay, after falling from her tower, she was buried underground, where she remains until this very day. Yep, that's definitely how Banjo-Kazooie ended. And also how Grunty's Revenge ended, because that game takes place in between. Anyways. No good, mistress. Still can't shift rock. Believe in you, Klungo. All because of that stupid bear. Anyways. And now, here's everyone playing poker. And Mumbo's face looks like really soft in this game. I don't know, this game, graphically speaking, is just there goes your birdseed. I don't know, I love this whole scene, honestly. Grunty the Witch is coming! Lol. This just, okay, anyways. I lose track of what I'm saying constantly. Oh yeah, no, the graphically speaking, this game just looks way better than Kazooie. It has, actual, shading and Banjo-Kazooie, all the graphics were sort of flat shaded, I guess. I don't know, it's hard to explain. Whereas this feels like it has more shadows. I don't know if Banjo-Kazooie had shadows at all. Beyond, a single black circle beneath the character to show where they're standing. I think that was all it had. Versus this game that has... I think it has dynamic shadow. Once we actually get into the gameplay, I'll be like, hey, look, there it is. So yeah, Banjo-Tooie! So excited. I love this game. I was just thinking... I honestly can't remember if I said this during the Banjo-Kazooie playthrough. I might have or I might not have. But, Old House shakes lots. I was just kind of thinking, good God, I spent, at the end of Click Clock Woods, I spent, an hour trying to find that one blue Jinjo, so I'm just sitting here terrified, as for all of the jiggies in... for all the jiggies in this game, because the jiggies in this game, especially towards the end, are super complicated, so can't wait to just go out there and do that again. But but I have this thing that I'm saying. I'm gonna make this, oh god, my throat. I'm gonna make this rule for myself that I'm going to try to be less self-deprecatory. Hurry, Blobelda, our sister is waiting! Quickly we must go, or angry Grunty will be. Then get off me, you must! Oh, move, I cannot! It's this game introduces Grunty's 2 other sisters beyond Brentilda, and they do jack shit, basically. They basically pilot a tank, and then they have, the big old blaster that's it. It's dark out there, and, I'll be scared. Mumbo much brave, Nico look outside. Back in minute. What a sucker. Come on, Banjo, give me a hand. Kazooie! I'll never get tired of that. Blah blah blah. What was I? Oh, right. So I'm going to try, because I've noticed that a lot in the Banjo-Kazooie playthrough, that like whenever I messed up I would go on and on about how stupid and terrible I was and how much I messed up. I'm gonna try to be better at not doing that and just, you know, if I do something stupid, I'll be like, oh, that's stupid, and then I'll move on. So, I don't know, we'll see. We'll just see how that goes. Not much else to say, so still got this cutscene. This game is so much darker than Kazoo. Gone, rockers, so out you can come. And here's Gruntilda. She's wasted away a little. No, this cannot be. What's happened to little old me? Lost weight you have. I've never really been able to fully understand. Oh, jeez. I've never really been able to fully understand what her body exactly is supposed to be, because her ribcage, part of her ribcage is like in front of her shirt, but then she doesn't have like a, she doesn't have like a pelvic. I don't know, I've never understood. It's always looked really weird to me, the way, like, is part of her ribcage sticking out and the rest is inside? Like, I don't get it. I feel like they wanted to show the ribcage in order to make it more clear that she's like a skeleton. But then, like, I don't understand why then they didn't have a pelvis. I mean, she has legs, so, and you can, I mean, like you can see it, like how her legs are going up into her dress like normal. But so I don't know. I have no idea what a ribcage is doing. It feels like her skeleton should either be in front or in back, but it's like halfway. Everyone must run. Quick, Grunty coming. I love how, like, yeah. Revenge is mine, I cannot miss. Let's see that furry fool dodge this. Hope you enjoy Grunty speaking in rhyme, because, like, halfway through the game, not even halfway, like, within 10 minutes, well, not 10, I don't know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that eventually their sisters are like, stop rhyming, you piece of crap, and she's like, okay. And then she never rhymes again. I don't know if she rhymes in Nuts and Bolts. I haven't played that game. At some point, I want to buy it, and then do, like, I want to do a blind Let's Play of Nuts and Bolts, so that everyone can see my, like, my, whatever the word is. Just, like, my view, how I view the game as it's happening, and not, like, maybe after I do, like, I don't know. Troops, we will leave. Destroy area, they will. They changed, like, the gruntlings, the, like, or whatever they're called, into, like, those tiny green things, and it's like, what? What are they? I don't know. I always thought the tiny little green gremlin things just kind of looked stupid. They're not, like, bad, but, I don't know. I prefer the... Are they called gruntlings? I feel like they are, but I honestly can't remember. I feel like there is an enemy called gruntlings. Yeah, they are called gruntlings, okay. I don't know, something that kind of cool with their, like, hoods. Oh, you know what they... What was I gonna say? They kind of remind me of the hoodlums from Rayman 3. It'd be another fun game to play here. I like how, like, everyone leaves but Bottles, so then he just dies, like, okay. Bottles is just dead. I mean, I feel like I'm spoiling everything in this game that happens as it happens, so, too bad. It's worse than that! Grunty's killed poor Bottles! So, right off the... He wasn't the favorite character in Banjo-Kazooie anyways. Kazooie! Sorry. Is it even like a new fact to say that originally there was going to be a Devil Bottles multiplayer? I feel like everyone already knows about that. I don't feel like I have anything to... Get to peck some more witch butt! Let's go, Banjo! I have a feeling it's not gonna be so easy this time. Accurate statements are accurate. Alright, let's do this! Let's see it. Yeah. You can see... I knew they did. They have like a dynamic shadow this time. So like, you instead of just being a black circle, you can actually like see... I don't remember there's anything to do in the house. I know in the first game there was like the Bottles bonus. Here's one of the very few pictures of Tootie. There's like a Bottles bonus in the first game, which I never did. Even as a kid, I knew about the Bottles bonus, but I never did it. And then in my Let's Play, I didn't do it either. So I'm gonna edit the music in so you'll hear it, but I can't hear it. But I really like how they play this super melancholy, sad remix of the Spiral Mountain theme. It like really sets up this journey as like, oh man, shit's real. Grunty's evil. Also, I love these lines. Oh no, various insects are taking an interest in my corpse. Every time you walk by it, he says something different, and everything he says is great. I think the fish is on here. Yep. Help! I was knocked off the barbecue and ended up under this rather weighty boulder. Please get rid of it. I can hardly breathe. Oh, I forgot about that. And I was there. I saw it happen. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, at the end of Banjo-Kazooie, they have like a barbecue. And you can like see, the fish. Banjo's pet fish. Mumbo's cooking it. That was funny, I forgot about that, even as I saw it happen. Alright, okay, so... Gold feathers are used for invulnerability. I hate this. Okay, so like... In Banjo-Kazooie, every time you pick up an item, the item itself explains how to use it, and that was awesome. And now and they don't do that. Instead, frickin' Jam Jars does it instead. And we haven't even met Jam Jars, so it doesn't make any sense for him to be the one to do it. I don't think we need to... I don't think we need to know. I don't feel like he has anything new to say to us. But I don't think there are any empty honeycombs here the way they were in... I don't think there are any empty honeycombs here the way there were in Banjo-Kazooie. But yeah, I remember when I first played this game, I was confused, because, like, when you picked up an item, because Jam Jars is the one who explains it to you, but you haven't even met Jam Jars yet, so when I first played this game as a kid, I was like, who is this, like, drill sergeant dude coming in to tell me what items do? Why aren't the items themselves explaining like in the first game? That's weird. Oh yeah, and also, another difference, the flight pads are, instead of having a, there we go, instead of having like a gold rim, they have like a black rim. which is, I guess, just to make it more serious. So fine, I always wanted to break this. I just love how this picture is broken as a kid. Or, as a kid, I just love that. Oh, also, blah blah blah, I keep talking about change after change after change. But yeah, another change here is that, instead of having just red feathers, gold feathers, eggs, you just have nests that have either eggs or feathers, and then it just switches between the different feathers, and then later on we're gonna find different eggs. Oh, and also they respawn, so that's new. Anyways, here's Cheeto! Hello again, Banjo. Remember me? I'm Cheeto, the magical spellbook. Yeah, we know who you are. Just hand over something useful. You're out of luck there, I'm afraid. Rumty ripped out all my pages because I helped you in the last game. I'd be most grateful if you could look out for them on your travels. Maybe. What's in it for us? Well, for every 5 pages you return, I'll let you in on a little secret. You mean I'll cheat? Well, I'm not called Cheeto for nothing. Another thing I wanted to do as a kid, I always wanted to, like, go through these rocks and like, go to Mumbo's Mountain or something. Which now, as an adult, I realized that would have been very impractical to program. But as a kid, I basically just wanted to go through every single level in Banjo-Kazooie. I mean, this game has less levels than Banjo-Kazooie has. It has... I think it only has 9. I'm trying to remember. Yep, here's a Cheetah page. Yeah, okay, I already... Okay. Well done! You found one of my missing pages. Collect 5, then reach it. Yeah, okay, you already told me this. You already told me this. Why is it that Cheeto explains what the pages do and not Jam Jars? Why does Jam Jars explain what anything does if we haven't even met him yet? I already said that, but I want to say it again. Let's see here. I don't think there's anything down here. Thank God. I want this special swimming, but we haven't unlocked it yet. Hey, you know what I really like about this game that you don't see a lot? Like, usually in a video game, you what was I saying? You'll beat the first game and you get a bunch of cool moves and abilities and items. And then in most games, then you start the second game and you get nothing. But now here, you start this game and you have everything. I love that. It's like most games, it's just they have a bunch of abilities and you get to grab them every single time you play a new game. It's like, oh, like Legend of Zelda. Well, okay, time to. You start off with just a sword, so time to go find the hook shot and the bow and the blah 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 again. At least in Zelda, it kind of makes sense just because every link's a different link. But like in Metroid, it's like, oh, every time Samus loses her Varia suit and missiles for no reason, and it's like, then a year later, she's like, well, I guess I need to find all those items again. Makes no sense. But then in this game, it's like, oh yeah, you know, you learned a bunch of new abilities in Banjo-Kazooie, and now in Banjo-Tooie, you learn like 50 more abilities. It's great. This game is huge. And it's let's see here. Can I break that? Because that kind of looks breakable. Nope. Okay, but it does have a hole in it, which suggests it's breakable. So crap. Damn, son. Later on in the game, we're gonna get grenade eggs. I think you're supposed to use those to break that, so. I'm trying to remember all the different secrets that are in Spiral Mountain. I think you do need flight for most of them. Supposedly, I still haven't played Yooka-Laylee because it's, you know, still not out for the Switch. But supposedly in that game, you can just fly whenever you want. Is there even even anything in... I think I already went anything there. Didn't I? So yeah, the ability to fly whenever you want. Seems pretty cool. There's nothing in here also, gosh darn it. Whew, I don't know if we're even gonna be able to find any of the stuff in this game that's in this... Or in this... What am I saying? I don't think we're gonna find any of the stuff in Spiral Mountain yet, but I want to believe. And at least I know in the future, like, okay, come back here with the grenades and with the... whatever it's called. The... drill beak. That may or may not be a move from Pokemon. I don't think I've seen anything else. I can't remember it with the cheats if you specifically need to go back to Cheeto to get them, or if you just get them every, like, every 5. Alright, finally. I still might not be able to get whatever's in here. I think there's one of the Banjo-Kazooie cartridges are in here that I mentioned before. Yep, there it is, but can't get to it, I don't think. I'm trying to think how you... Maybe the grenade eggs? I mentioned the Banjo-Kazooie cartridges in Banjo-Kazooie, right? How this was their version of Stop and Swap. But then in the XBLA version, aka the superior version, the cartridges hold the gold, silver, and bronze eggs instead, and then you can get it through the actual method. I'm pretty sure I already explained that in the last playthrough. If not, like, you can look it up. This stuff is everywhere. It's not, like, crazy new information that's super obscure. So enemies respawn over time, but I can't remember if do respawned enemies still drop eggs? They respawn so quickly, it's like... But then so do your, like, pickups, so... It's kind of balanced, I guess. Well, anyways. I think respawned enemies... Do they? They have to. Well, that's not true. Inside the digger tunnel. Okay, let's go fight Klungo. Minion with a mission. I always love the subtitles in this game. If it isn't the Baron Bird who caused so much trouble to Mistress Grunty. Oh, I don't recall anything like that happening. You is stupid. At least we can speak properly. Glongo Matt now. Your game ends here. Okay, let's go. First, not really a boss, more like a mini-boss. So Klungo's ability here is randomized. Not know which is real Klungo. Clever Klungo hide behind magic sheep. Now show bear my special potion. That is not... That is... not good on the throat. So yeah, which... You fight Klungo 3 times, and each time he uses a different special potion, but it's like randomized which one he uses. I can't remember... Stupid big and saying Klungo. I can't remember... I remember that, like, speedrunning wise, there's one potion that is... There's like a superior potion order. But I don't remember what it is. I also don't remember how to figure out which one's the real one. They're just random. Great. Ouch. Why did I do that again? Why did it? Okay, alright. I cannot believe I died to Colungo. Say something funny. Hurry up and get after the witch. Can't you see I'm decaying down here? Yeah, that's pretty funny. Oh wow, I forgot it just... Stupid bear and bird not learn. We're ready for you this time, Dumbo. Time for Klungle Drinkies. Wow, how weird it is. I forgot in this game that, oh, wait. Wait, can you not rat-a-tat rap out of turbo tremors? I thought you could do that in the first game. Or maybe I'm just completely... I also forgot that in this game, if you watch a cutscene the second time, it's like... Let's see here. This is nice. Is it like the shadow that's different? No? Okay. I like a honeycomb. Okay. I think you just have to look at them as they're like duplicating. Maybe. I have no idea. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it would be the... I mean, just logically speaking, it would be the last one to move, right? Or maybe I'm just completely... Alright, let's test this theory. Woo! Okay, that actually worked. Alright. Nasty bear and bird heads Poklongo. You asked for it. Why don't you run off and we'll forget this ever happened? Good idea. But you not seen last of Klongo. Klongo coming, mistress. Please beat failure Klongo with broomstick. Klongo's into some weird ass shit. Okay. So throughout this game, the digger thing just leaves a whole trail of destruction that you just gotta follow. It's great. And yeah, with Spiral Mountain all done, Renee the Fox signing out. See y'all next week. Maybe. Bye.